everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and, well, we're at the end of the year. So I figured I'll do a little recap and we'll talk about what we got planned for the future. We started off 2019 with pretty much around 800 subs and we've pretty much tripled that, which is weird. Never had so much growth in my life. But it's really cool because we're seeing the channel grow in so many different aspects. And with the channel growing, I've been planning a lot of other stuff. So 2020 is literally just tomorrow and I've got a schedule and loads of big news for you guys for what we have planned for the coming year. So let's just dive right into it, shall we? So yeah, this year we've released pretty much around 200 videos, which, you know, is pretty good, but there is 365 days a year. So I'm going to actually make sure I release a video a day, starting off on the 1st, going onwards. I've taken a little break now during the Christmas holidays, I think after releasing the Festag video, and that was just pretty much just to gather time and make plans and see what we can do. So with that going forward, on the screen right now, I think I'm going to put it around here. You know, there's going to be a schedule. We're going to carry on doing lore videos, but we're only going to do 2 a week because it takes a while. There's going to be a lot of changes, but we'll discuss that in the future. But as it goes, the schedule is as follows. Monday, lore video. Tuesday, Old World Rising Battle Report, Warhammer 8th Edition. Wednesday, Total War Warhammer video. Thursday, another lore video. Friday, a hobby chat video. We haven't done those in a while. And Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to leave them open, but there will be content coming out. Now, the reason why I've not been able to do any more lore videos is because we're going to restart our lore series. Yeah, I've done okay so far with the lore videos, but now that you guys have been seeing me do more edits and so on, I'm feeling a bit more confident that we can make them more visual and more stimulating. We're also going to try and just make it a bit cooler, because normally it's just videos, isn't it? It's just like a slideshow. And yeah, it's not as fun. I want to start using Total War Warhammer as a way to actually put in footage into it and see what we can do with that. Obviously, this does mean that we're going to be releasing a lot of videos, once again, that we've already covered, and a lot of characters. But there's characters like Nagash and Cetra and so on, which I wanted to redo anyway because I feel like I can do it more justice now. I've got access to a lot more books lately, where before it was pretty much working with what source material I had, trying to get the books myself, but sometimes it would take ages. eBaying a lot of the books that are no longer in production. Thankfully, GW is bringing a few of those books back. It's going to be great. Now, just because we're redoing the lore series doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing new stuff. Obviously, you guys know that we are going to be seeing the release of Warhammer the Old World in about 2-3 years' time. And we've been working for something special, which I've hinted at, and I've spoken to a lot of people on the Discord and so on. So, yeah. I feel like we can say now what we have planned. We're going to do a grand campaign. And yeah, I know a lot of people think, oh yeah, it's a campaign like Mini War have done or any other company has done. But this grand campaign is going to be huge. I can't give everything out right now because we're still writing the rule pack. There's like 16 pages into it. But there's going to be a massive thing featuring every single army of Warhammer Fantasy Battles 8th edition, and some of them going back all the way back to 6th, but it's going to be huge. Picture it this way. Think Mortal Empires from Total War Warhammer, Blood in the Badlands, mixing them up, and over 300-400 battle reports. I've done research online, and this looks like it's going to be the most, well, ambitious project in terms of a campaign that anyone's ever done, and I want to see how far we can get into it. And I'm determined to finish this. We've been painting armies like mad. That's why you've seen a few new studio armies. If you follow me on Instagram and stuff, I've been posting a lot of recent purchases. There's a lot of stuff on the way, guys, and it's going to be super, super cool. I am tired. I am really tired of painting, but we're getting there, and there's going to be absolutely every army. You guys, the community, will also be able to take part in this, even if you're not in Gibraltar. There'll be stuff that you can vote on, and you can decide where armies are moving, who's being fielded in an army, and stuff like that. But we're going to have that announcement pretty much around summer officially, because we're still working out kinks, and we've got to plan ahead, test out a green screen. You guys will see that eventually, don't worry. And yeah, speaking of announcements, I made a promise, didn't I, a while back? I said a long time ago, oh yeah, if they ever brought back Warhammer Fantasy Battle, I would be inclined to play Age of Sigmar. So yeah, at some point in this year, will be playing Age of Sigmar. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing with it. I don't know what army I'm going to be playing. I'll do a video in the near future. It'll probably be around summer, where I'll be asking you guys your opinions and thoughts of armies and stuff like that. But yeah, the bad taste in my mouth is gone. You know, we have the Old World coming. I should try out Sigmar in its 2nd edition, or probably 3rd, I think it will be next year, I'm not too sure. And give it a shot and see how it's going. And hey, if you guys like it, we'll feature a lot on the channel. But yeah, I figured it'll be cool. And I've always said it, you know, I told a lot of people here that if it's the case that they do release it, I'll give it a shot. Some of the armies do look cool. The Osiriah Bone Reapers look awesome, and I might play them, or maybe the Deepkin. This we'll discuss in the future though, but I wanted to be a bit more open with you guys. Hey, it happens. Now, we've had a lot of content that's been and gone in this channel, comedy videos and such. And you know what? We're going to try and bring those back because they were funny, they were cringy, but they were funny, and they were really fun to do. So we're going to see them come back, I'm not 100% sure. But this is all part of this 2020 plan. The schedule, the campaign, Age of Sigmar, and now this. Now, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is about New Year's resolutions. Right, so a lot of people make this at the start of the year, and some of them keep it, some of them don't. I have a few resolutions personally myself, where it's going back to the gym and getting back into shape. I've been talking to you guys on the Discord, where I've been using #RatOgre, and you know, I'm going to get buff again, but I'm also going to try and quit smoking. But there's something else also. I wanted to do a hobby resolution, which is I'm going to finally finish off my Skaven. Those of you who know me quite well from this channel know that I actively play Skaven in tournaments, for friends, just generally for fun. And I'm going to finish up every Skaven model, where I'm setting myself from the 1st of January to the 31st of December to have them all done. 1 full year, and I'll do this awesome, massive shot video where I'm going to show them off. But I wanted to know if you guys have any hobby resolutions, because that might be kind of cool to start a discussion about that. One thing I do want to point out is the fact that we have been using social media quite a lot often. We've got the 2 Instagrams, which is my personal hobby one, and obviously the Great Book one. The Facebook I don't use as much, and the Twitter I think I've barely used. But we're going to start being more active in social media, guys. So, you know, in the description below, you're going to find the details for everything. We've changed up our format in the descriptions too. There's going to be a lot of really, really cool stuff. I'm going to start being more active with you guys. I know I haven't done that a lot lately this time of year, but I've been in a pretty much big food coma. It's Christmas and I've been eating. I've tried as much as I can, but, you know, I've been putting on weight, boys. It's Christmas time. But with that, guys, you know, it's been a great year. It's been an absolute great year. And I can't thank you guys enough. The channel would be nowhere without you guys. So, yeah, thank you. It's been 3 great years. We're going into our 4th. And 2020 is going to be big for the Great Book of Grudges. I promise you there's going to be videos every day. Sometimes 2, maybe even 3 videos, depending if any news comes out or anything special that I've got planned. I do have a few things I'm not telling you guys about, and you're going to see that in the future. But with that, my friends, thank you so much. Have a lovely new year, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.